Now, one of my favorite ways to get creative when I'm DJing is by using acapellas. Now, back in the day, when a song was released, a lot of the times it would come out with an acapella version and an instrumental version as well. But nowadays, that's not so much the case, unfortunately. So DJs are left to either search online and try to find to see if an acapella version of the song they want actually came out, or for the most part, DJs have to make acapellas themselves. And if you're not an audio engineer or a producer that knows their way around a digital audio workstation like Ableton or Fruity Loops or Logic, it can be pretty tough. Well, now there's a tool that can get that done in just a few clicks. And it just so happens to be made by a friend of mine. So let's take a look at that tool, Stemverter 2.
Now here we have Stemverter 2 open, and it's a really simple but effective way to get acapellas out of tracks you already have. So for this example, I'm gonna go ahead and just open iTunes where I have all my music, grab this Giveon song, throw it in there. Now all I have to do is hit convert, and it'll split it into however many stems I want. And stems meaning like acapella, instrumental, or as you can see here, I can split out the drums, bass, other. And just to do that, I can just click on these numbers right here and it'll open up all of these options. For this example, I'm just going to do an acapella and an instrumental. And here you can select if you wanted to output a WAV file or an MP3. I'm just going to do MP3 just to save a little space. And then you can also choose where you want the stems to be saved. So let's go ahead and hit convert. It's going to do its thing. Doesn't take too long. And again, this is doing it all automatically. You don't have to worry about going into something like Ableton or Logic and messing with EQs and other plugins that you would have to buy. This takes care of it all in just a few clicks, just like I showed you right here. So the conversion's almost done. And once that conversion is done, it'll go ahead and save it in that folder that we selected right here. Let me just go ahead and open that up. Oh, there it is, done. And it pops up. And here we have the acapella and the instrumental, just like we selected. So let's listen to the acapella.
I don't know if it was fireworks or guns.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
From here, but she's still gonna hold on. It ain't safe from here, but she doesn't.
Super clean, really easy. All it took was a few clicks. And here's the instrumental, just an acoustic guitar. And notice you don't hear that voice pretty much at all. It's just the guitar that's behind it. Now, Stemverter doesn't work perfectly with all tracks. It works with a lot of them, and even the ones that don't work 100%, they're still really usable if you're just gonna throw them in a DJ mix, loop it up or, scratch and cut it up. So let's give you an example of taking a song that doesn't turn out 100%. So let's just go back into iTunes. Let's grab this. Let's grab this Roddy Ricch track. Same thing. Oh. Then again, it just takes a few moments to actually go through and change the song for you from just a regular track into split stems. Again, in this case, just acapella and instrumental. And this is really just, made grabbing acapellas so much easier for me. It's opened up a lot of possibilities, not just for just cutting and scratching over tracks that I'm mixing in, but because I know how to use Ableton and I like making my own DJ edits too. This is a great tool if you like making DJ edits. You can grab an instrumental from another track, acapella from another track, put them together, make your own blend, or, make hype edits, things like that. It just opens up those possibilities so much instead of just having to depend on having acapellas, on a record pool or finding them somewhere else or maybe an official release. You can just make your own in just a few clicks using Stemverter. So let's give a listen to Late at Night.
So at times I wanna give you trust, but I can't. Bitch, I really got it out the mud, climbing up the ranks. When they see me outside,
like this one's still pretty good, but you can still hear that clap in the background or that snap, but it's still really usable. So again, it doesn't get it perfect 100% of the time, but even when it's not perfect, they're still super usable, and I still end up using a lot of the acapellas that I make in Stemverter 2 in my DJ edits or just using them live in DJ sets.
Stemverter 2 has become an indispensable tool in my DJ bag of tricks. Now, while not every song will come out 100% perfect, a lot of them, most of them, come out usable enough to throw into a DJ set in a creative way or to make your own remixes. So if you're interested in purchasing Stemverter, I've left a link down below in the description. Be sure to check it out. Now for the question of the day, how do you get creative in your DJ sets? Go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, if you found this video useful, please be sure to give this video a like, as it really helps with the algorithm to get this video pushed out to as many DJs as possible. Also, be sure to check the link down below in the description for my Discord community, as they're starting to build it up, and you can find some exclusive content that you can only find there. Now, if you're looking for more DJ related content, be sure to click right here, and be sure to click right here to subscribe to this channel. See you guys in the next one.